Hello? Can I help you? Do I have a little girl who likes to introduce herself to neighbors? I do. Wait. Oh, for the love of... Angie! We've talked about this. We've had that don't talk to strangers talk so many times now. And you're still going around the building knocking on random doors? Good Lord. You get in this apartment. Right this second. Look, I'm so sorry about that. And she's a great kid and all, but I swear she's more stubborn than a lion trying to swim after a zebra. She's used to being able to run around a big old farm, but after the divorce, we had to, downsize. I don't right know. I think she still thinks that making friends with grown adults is akin to just talking to people. She even pats them and goes, shh, shh, when they get upset. Oh, so you have a little one too, huh? Well, no wonder she wanted to make friends. How old is he? 7. Well, damn. Dang. That's about the same age as Angie. What's the little tyke's name then? Oliver. That's a good choice. Good old Ollie. You love to see it. Oh, maybe when I'm not a zombie, we can arrange a play date for him or something. I gotta admit, I'm not as well up on how play dates work. I've, been kind of falling apart. Between Angie, the divorce lawyer, and my job, I feel like a chicken that's lost its head in the haystack a year ago. Do I need any help? Oh, sweetheart. I couldn't ask you to do that. I don't want to make no trouble, especially if you're seeing someone. Oh, you're in the divorce party too, huh? Well, shoot. Some fella probably about made the biggest mistake of his life, I can tell that much. You're gorgeous. Ah, crap. I didn't mean to. I was just... Look, I am running on maybe about 2 hours of sleep here. I'm sorry, darling. I swear, I am only a disaster about 90% of the time. Not 100. I work in an office a couple miles down the road. I'm an engineer at Omnitex Corp. I know it ain't glamorous, and the snotty city boys do make fun of my accent all the time, but it pays well. They call me Old Yapper. Oh, they think it's real clever. Damn tie-wearing fresh out of college. Have to have a beer at lunch to stand laugh twerps. Sorry, no offense to the non-accent having city folk. Damn. I am really good at accidentally offending you, aren't I? You hail from the big city, darling? No, you can't tell. Well, you kinda can. You look like your clothes aren't 12 years old and you have more than one interview outfit. I've got just the one, and I still think it's in the recesses of the box dungeon I've yet to unpack. Oh, city gals are usually much nicer than the country ones. Definitely a lot more open-minded, at least. Especially the older ones. But they've been marching into that corporate wasteland way before I left the farm. Yeah, I grew up on a farm. Mostly acting as free labor for my grandpappy. Funny man. Would lay out a feral pig in one punch even if he had his rifle handy. Oh, shoot. You say you grew up on a ranch too? This is a small world, huh? What sorts of animals did you wrangle, darling? Horses, goats, cows, and chickens. Dang. I bet you still got some of that no-nonsense muscle, especially if you were handling goats. Head-butting little shits. Ah, Angie, you ain't no goat, and don't go head-butting me in the hip. I swear that girl. Love her with all my heart, but she really loves acting like a literal barn animal. Doesn't even ask for burgers. She just moos at me and pretends to die. I hope your son's okay with crazy little girls wanting to be his friend. Oh yeah? Where is the little guy, huh? Ah, with his grandparents while you unpack, as he's prone to trying to climb box towers. It's fair. Smart even, especially if you haven't hit your copay yet. I should have thought that out. Dang, but Angie's grandparents on my side passed away a while ago. And grandparents on her mother's side? Well, they wouldn't even return my calls. I doubt they would be as kind as to watch her if I just showed up on the doorstep. Yeah, I am tired. But I got to get my sleep where I can and make the best of it. I work 9 to 10 hour days, walk to and from work, and if I'm late even by 5 minutes, the babysitter I hired is going to charge me an arm and a leg. I mean, it's fine. Money ain't the problem. But trying to wrangle everything else just feels impossible. Nah. I can't ask you to look after her when you get home from your work. That ain't fair. I mean, it's a sweet offer. There's no doubt about that, but shoot. I couldn't impose on you, darling. No. I don't have an inkling of what you do for work. Oh, you're a judge. Well, shoot. Do I know what that means? Seems like you're judging me pretty harshly at present. Ugh. Oh, I swear she's gonna headbutt me hard enough one of these days I'm gonna need knee surgery. I bet you do handle chaos like a pro, hon. Still, I don't want to be a bother. You want to help. Well, shoot. I don't know what to do with a woman of your stature crossing her arms and bossing me around, if I'm going to be honest here. I ain't complaining. No, not at all. But, dang. Well, look, I'm going to have to think on it, okay? I appreciate the help. I acknowledge that I need it. Absolutely need it. But we're just meeting. And the only reason we're just meeting is because my daughter made me look like a neglectful dummy. While she keeps headbutting me and making goat noises as I'm trying to converse with you. I'm just saying, you're easily the nicest neighbor in the building I've met thus far. Most of the neighbors just knock on my door and demand that I get my little gremlin. I don't think most of them are parents, though. Certainly not the ones that would understand what a little escape artist kids can be. Little old Ollie's like that too, is he? Woo! We're gonna have to be on high alert if they're gonna have a play date then, aren't we, darling? Otherwise, we're gonna end up on the news. The first parents of 2 7-year-olds that somehow rode a zebra or some other crazy animal out of the zoo and lived to be interviewed by some bemused news reporter. Dang. I can't resist a good home-cooked dinner. And I've largely been kept alive by canned ravioli, mac and cheese, and chicken nuggets. I actually did like the chicken nuggets before this, you know? Now, My stomach does little somersaults every time I smell the dang breading. I swear they stuff vegetables ground up into it for kids' nutrients, but Lord, if it doesn't make those things taste slightly damp. Well, if you want to bring over some home-cooked food, like I said, I ain't gonna say no. You're hell-bent on helping out this dumb old single dad, ain't you? Yeah, I guess single parents do need to stick up for each other, don't we? All right, darling. I'll be around this afternoon. You just knock whenever, and maybe we can eat it together. I'll try to clear the kitchen table of drawing spills and whatever else is wound up on it. You gonna bring your little guy over? Well, now, I look forward to meeting him, and I'm sure Angie does too. I'll, try to have a talk with her about not headbutting the guests. But, sorry in advance. It's just how she likes to make friends. Yes, you're a goat, sweetheart, and a very cute one at that. You just remember this. You can headbutt someone, but I ain't gonna be mad if they headbutt you back. You get it? She is a cutie. I think she knows she can get away with a lot while I'm out of my mind tired. Ain't exactly her fault. I know she's just trying to cheer me up. At least she feels safer playing now that her mom ain't around to yell at her or throw fits. Yeah, I'll be all right. Eventually, I hope. You go on and get what you need done, darling. I'll be around whenever you and Ollie want to drop by. If you enjoyed the video, please be sure to hit the like button and subscribe so you don't miss any new UTC audio uploads. Check out my Patreon to enjoy exclusive audios. Now, YouTube says you'll enjoy the video on the right, or you can catch up on the latest audio on the left.